I am back with another unboxing, guys. I am so excited to receive this one. I love, love, love this model, and it's just a nicer version of it. I basically got one of my favorite knives of all time and just got a nicer version of it. I saw it online and I couldn't resist it. It was just too good. We won a big case. And I'm so stoked for it. This is my tactical letter opener. This is what I use to open my mail here at work, actually. And this is the, what do you call this? The WE OSS Dagger, I believe. It's a chisel ground blade. Very cool. And, these are on sale right now, I think, because they're on clearance. So if you can find them online, I believe they were originally like $120 or something, and you can find them online for like 50 or 60 right now. So if this is your jam, you can see sort of how the grind is on this. This is a pretty good deal. It is not something that I would normally carry as my only knife, and it does sit on my desk as a letter opener, essentially. Just kind of a cool dagger type of thing. And it is tiny, very, very tiny. So if this is your thing, just be aware that this exists. I think this is a, I forgot who the designer was on this. Who was it? If you know, post it below. But it was a famous designer. I think it might have been Justin Lundquist, actually. I think that's maybe who designed this. But it's just a very cool knife. The OSS Dagger is an old design, and this is sort of reimagined. See, we got this carbon fiber basically set into the handle here. And then you see it sort of comes through on this side. Actually, it's G10, sorry, not carbon fiber. But it's set into the handle, and it's continuous, there's no gaps, just really cool. All right, I'm getting distracted from the unboxing. Anyway, this is my carry today. This is my ZT-0308. This is the USA-made blade version that comes from it, the We the People version. So if you guys don't know, USA Made Blade is an awesome, awesome website that is, or knife dealer, I should say, and USAMadeBlade.com. They're an awesome knife dealer. Scott Whittington is the owner. Very long-standing member of the community, and just a really good person to work with and buy from, very good to his customers, and he does anno work for a lot of the models that he carries. So if you like decked out anno work, all sorts of stuff, circuits, circuitry, patterns, America stuff, like this is the We the People version. He's got cool patterns and other things that he does on them, regular just color anno. Just great stuff. I don't think he charges any extra for just the anno, or he didn't used to. He might now, just given the economy. This is a Lynch clip, by the way, which I don't recommend for the ZT-0308. I did contact Lynch and ask what alternatives I have because I don't like the original clip. But as you can see, it sort of sits there in the lock bar relief, which is not ideal. Again, if any of you guys know, post below in the comments what clip you use on your ZT-0308. But I love this knife overall. This is the carbon fiber version, and the USA Made Blade, basically made this into just a version of this knife that I absolutely love. So anyway, without further ado, finally we can get to the knife of the hour. This knife is it's the Guthrie Scout. Okay, so for those of you who might have seen WE Knives release earlier this year, I think they released the WE Knives Guthrie. You guys might have seen on my channel that I have both the Scout and the Ranger. The Ranger is essentially a larger version of the Scout. And so we actually made the Ranger, which is the larger one, into a model, a production model, and they released that this year. Instead of calling it the Ranger, they called it the Guthrie or Guthrie, because he's from South Africa, I believe. And so I really wanted to pick that one up. I didn't pick that one up yet because the version that Neves Knives actually had on his channel was only a sample, and that's the coolest version. And then they came out with versions of it that I didn't like quite as much. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this up. Obviously, this isn't the best packaging job they did here, but let's go ahead and do this. All right. I'm going to try to do this without stabbing myself because of the fact that that I didn't. Let's see. Although this is a cool knife, it's not the sharpest knife, and I also don't want to necessarily reveal my contact information on the other side, so I was trying to open it without doing that. All right, there we go. All right. Let's see how this is. Make sure there's no personal information in here. All right. Tactical letter opener to the side. Let me just make sure there's nothing in here identifying. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at the COA here. And as you can see, it's a Scout from 2019 in full Mokuti and dragon skin Damascus, number 496. Very cool build. And we'll do a little reveal here of the knife. This was ordered from Slice Fine Knives. They do jewelry and have a lot of custom knives for sale. Working with Matthew, he was easy to work with. Here's his contact information if you guys ever want to contact him about any of the knives on their website. But they have a well-known site. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. I'm so excited for this. All right, ready? Oh. Ooh. Oh, man. Check that out. That Timascus is wicked. And it's full, or Mokuti Timascus, by the way, are basically the same thing. They're just different names for the same thing. But yeah, this is so cool. Full Mokuti. Ooh, there's that dragon skin Damascus. This is a Wharncliffe version. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, man. And the one thing, if you guys have ever had a Scout or any of the Guthrie knives, he uses Teflon washers, which, you know, is usually most people are a little bit afraid to get an expensive knife with Teflon washers. I would say normally you have to be a little worried because they're just not as good most of the time as the phosphor bronze washers. However, when done right, and that's the key, when done right, Teflon washers are actually amazing. And I don't know if there's a better guy in the game doing Teflon washers than Guthrie. So definitely do not hesitate to go ahead and get anything from Guthrie based on the on the Teflon washers. Anyway, looks like we're getting a call on our other line, so I've got to go answer that. And this is just this is amazing, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. Take care.